So today we are going to recreate this Junya Watanabe skirt. Junya Watanabe. I do hope I pronounced that correctly. If I did not, I apologize. I apologize to everyone involved. I apologize to everyone who had to hear me say it, and I apologize to the individual who owns the name. So supplies. So 1, we have a pair of denim pants. 2, we have netting. So the way I have decided to make this skirt is in 2 separate pieces. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully the vision inside here translates into something that is actually going to work. So the first part is we're going to create the top layer, which is the jean part of the skirt. And then second, we're going to create a poofy underskirt that one would use for a mermaid wedding dress, except we're not going to use it for a wedding dress. We're going to use it for this. Junya's skirt is two-toned. We're not going to do that. Ours is going to be plain Jane. The first thing I am going to do is open the inner seam of the pants. So from this end all the way through the crotch to the other end. It should be a lot of fun. I'm going to use a seam ripper to do it. Alternatively, you could just cut it open.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do.
Thread. So now that we have that open, we're going to open up here and overlap them, like in all those pant to skirt tutorials. This time I'm going to use scissors to cut it open because I want the stitching to remain. So this is what we now have. It can be worn sideways. Okay. So the waist of these jeans are way too big and it's not giving the desired silhouette.
I looked on YouTube to find some waist reducing tutorials.
And this adjusted elastic, I tried it and I don't like it. So I'm gonna remove it. So how am I going to take in the waist? So what I'm hoping to do, I'm gonna cut this open and then move it in on either side and hopefully that works. So we will be sacrificing the pockets to do this. Move on to the slip. So I have this skirt, which I'm going to be using as a template to create the slip, the underskirt, the crinoline. I'm going to fold it in half, lay it on top, and then cut out the shape we want. I found this stretcher fabric and I am going to use it as the top part of the slip. So I measured from here to here, and that is the length of this. From this point I will add the netting and it will come down. So my mom suggested that I add the netting before closing the skirt closed. Closing the skirt closed. English. What a language. So for the width of the skirt. Okay, so I measured around my waist. That is where I want the skirt to fit from. And what my mom said is that I should take that measurement and divide it by 2. That will be the width. That will be this side. And then I'll just sew a straight line down. There is no seam allowance needed. You want to sew the smallest part so the rest of it will just conform when you put it on, because it's a stretchy fabric. So we're gonna do that. But first, we're going to attach the netting, because she said it would be easier to attach the netting and then close the skirt. I watched some videos on how to do this to create the puffiness, and I don't think I have enough netting. And I don't think I have enough netting or the right type of netting to make it poofy enough. But we're just gonna work with what we've got. I'm gonna do a bunch of pleats and see how much fabric I need to each other side. And on the back, we're gonna take it on the fold and attach it. Like this. So for the band, I've cut a strip of material. So in order to make this fit snugly on top of this, when I join them so that it's smaller and not boxy, this is gonna be sewn tighter than this was. And then after I sew it, I'm gonna fold it over and join them together. So this is the back. So this seam is gonna be on the back. And because this is smaller, I'm gonna have to align this back seam with the front. So we're gonna make a little snip there. You see that? So that we can match it, because we're gonna have to stretch it in order for it to fit. Because like I mentioned earlier, we had to make it smaller in order to make sure it was tighter. We're gonna fold this in half. And we're going to align this back seam with this one. And as always, we are going to need to secure her. And then I am going to align this other side where we made the snip. So you can see our snip here. And I also made a similar one on this beforehand. If I could just find it. Ah, there we go. See. I'm going to match them. Because the band is slightly smaller, when we're sewing it, we're going to have to pull on it so that they match up. I think we did something here. So it's not as poofy and magical as our inspiration, but it's something. So I turned it sideways, and now the netting comes up from the sides.
Until next time.